This 1489th visual devotion, everyone here, I congratulate you. Today, attending the Four Position Foundation of the True Family, and along with the inheritors of heaven's love and blessing, and our leaders, we are offering our devotion with one heart. Today, worldwide, we are connected to 15,347 places, and in total, 45,416 members are offering devotion together. Today, Heavenly Korea, Cheonwon Special District, we have 203 participants from that church. Online, they have 196. Altogether, they have 396 members offering devotion with one heart. Cheonsong Church, they have 65. Cheonan Church, 41. Iksan Church, 40. Changwon Church, 34. Like this, the Korean churches are offering their devotion. Heavenly Japan, Nagano Church took first place. They have 123 members, and they gave a message to us. Every day, we are truly grateful. Nagano Church as a church given by True Mother in this time of difficulty to support and to protect Mother, we are focusing and putting a drive on our visual devotion. Like this, Uchida church leader, Grand Church leader, gave us this message. Without a sort of drive of devotion, they cannot reach 123 members offering devotion. Sendai Church, Masama Church 95, Fukuoka Church 85, Heavenly Japan, Cheonshim Won 53, Uchinomiya, Tsuchinomiya, Kochi, Takasaki, in this order. Heavenly Japan is offering their devotion. Heavenly Central and South America, 42. In the South, about 35 spirituality workshop trainees are with us. And worldwide, we offer our gratitude for this devotion. And seeing Heavenly Japan Shoto headquarters, our association leader Tanaka, from start to until now, while protecting the foundation, we are able to see him offering prayer. While sleeping in a small one-room apartment right next to the foundation, let us offer a great round of applause to him for his life and death determination devotion. And also, President Eiji Tokono, how diligently he's offering devotion through Zoom. I never saw him skip a single visual devotion while offering devotion like that. To fulfill the promise we made to Mother, he is working hard. Let us also give him a warm round or a great round of applause. Today, Daedok Church reaches their 400th visual devotion. They reached their 400th devotion, and I think they should have 400 members, but unfortunately, they have 5 members. So I was wondering whether I should mention them or not, but I believe I'll be scolded if I didn't mention them, despite them offering desperate devotion. And even here at headquarters, reaching 400th visual devotion here, it was hard to surpass 10 participants. But if we offer devotion, Heavenly Parents answers us and give us power and ability. So devotion must show results. Devotion is showing. True Mother puts her attention into what she is able to see. You're able to see love. So she would ask, what did you give to your loving wife? Did you give her a ring? You said you love her. For the opening ceremony, there's a time where we give necklaces and rings. It was a little more expensive than we thought, but they said it was special allowance for the entrance ceremony. So if it was a normal occasion, we would be scolded by our partners. But at that time, when I offered my wife a ring and necklace, my mother was truly happy because it was granted by True Mother. So like True Mother said, love is visible. So us offering this visual devotion is sort of to show that, Mother, we love you. For your swift return, we're offering this devotion. It is marking that. And in front of the detention center, we're offering devotion in front of there, with the hearts saying, Mother, we love you. Our members go in front of the detention center despite it's cold. They offer devotion there. Today, it is the 130th day, True Mother's detention, and Cheonwon Church, Guri Church, Gwanak Church, Gapyeong Church, Incheon, Ilsan, Namyangju, Osan, Gosong, Yongin, Kumchon, Ansan, elder members prayer team, and Tongil martial arts team. Together, about 70 members are offering devotion together. True Mother is no ordinary religious leader, but she is the mother that embraced humanity. True Father, True Mother, visiting each corner of the earth, even in hardship and difficulty, they were able to complete the providence and the will of Heavenly Parents. Because we have the inheritors, although we're going through a hard time, we do not fear. And for the truth to be fulfilled without wavering, we will move forward for the truth to be revealed. With that heart, we are attending this 1489th Visual Devotion. Our devotion will bear fruit. Our international 40-day workshop trainees, spirituality trainees, offered the praise, I will love you forever. It was very beautiful. And in West Europe, our Cheonshim Won volunteer corps for 103 days, they came back. And it truly feels like they're worthy of being called missionaries. Let us offer them a great round of applause for their victorious return. So, there are those who send children abroad to learn English, but coming to Cheonshim Academy, if you go to volunteer your services, you could automatically learn English. And even those who do not know Spanish go to South America. So they may know what water is in English, but not know at all in Spanish. But hearing other people say agua, agua, they sort of imitate that and copy it. And they learn each word like this. And this experience is very important. So our future generations, they should go to Africa and know how hard it is, and how poor they live, and how much they need leaders. Once they know this, it would truly resonate with the heart. And I believe the missionaries that go throughout the world will increase. The words of our mother automatically are being fulfilled in this way. The words that True Mother gave at the entrance ceremony, they will be fulfilled like this. She said our second and third generations are going out to the world to witness. And today, in the Spirituality Academy, going to Central and South America, going to East Africa or West Africa, and going to... We're also recruiting people at the UK and also America. So without much money, it's a time where you can have good experiences for the providence of our parents. We're able to spread this Cheonshim Won devotion, and how great a grace that is, we cannot fathom. Today, we heard Lee Sang-hoon's testimony. We may have heard it many times before, but after 5 years of living as immigrants, he came back to Korea and graduated high school. And it seems he's been in a great accident. And after that, he underwent unspeakable trials and difficulties. Unable to leave his room, taking antidepressants, because he was in such a dire situation. I believe he really couldn't see what was right in front of him. But instead of trying to overcome this with gratitude, he blamed the church for all of his problems, blamed true parents for all of his hardships. So he's putting all of his resentment to the church. And at this time, if a bad spirit or evil spirit possesses him, then they can do whatever he wants with him. So I myself was attacked twice in the main hall. So at times like this, where Lee Sang-hoon experienced, those are times where evil spirits can really possess you. So in your families, if you have any family members who are thinking like this, if you have children who are being affected by evil spirits, to solve that problem, you must offer devotion with life or death determination, saying the source of suffering and the source of misfortune is the church, and it is true parents. That is the works of evil spirits. So you must fight these evil spirits with life and death determination and full investments. So when a bandit comes in your house, you have to call the police, call 911 to rid of this bandit. So when the evil spirit possesses you, you must call the spiritual police, the spiritual 911. And just looking at the negative articles about the church, then unconsciously you're being controlled by the evil spirits, and those times more than ever you must offer devotion. And we must guide them to Cheonshim Won devotion, and we must guide them to the spirituality workshop. He was such a person, but his faith totally changed after entering the spirituality workshop and met heavenly parents, and that experience he can never forget, and was also able to resonate with heavenly parents. And he was able to organize everything in his 21 years of life. He received immense grades. Aju, resonating with heavenly parents and offering prayer, he heard the voice of heaven. What did heaven say? Those who are smart will remember. I believe he said, I'm sorry, that's just a guess. What did he say? Sorry, Yunchorop. I'm not sure if you remember that Heavenly Parent said, I'm sorry. I believe we must send you to a bigger field. I'm so sorry. I was watching over you and I wanted to forgive you, and it hurt my heart. I wanted to embrace you. I was always waiting for you. In the closest place, I'm sorry I wasn't able to protect you. But you came here, and I'm grateful for that. He truly heard the voice of love. When Father first came to me, he first said this, "You little bastards." With a great voice, he said, "You little bastards." And I was able to resolve my evil spirit problems in an instant. So true father may come to you and say thank you, or say a little something negative, or may say you little bastard, or he may shake his fist and say that you are worthy of beating, or he may tell you to place your head on the floor at the tree of love. At what standard does your parents treat you? The standard at which mother puts you. Every time there are difficulties within the churches, true mother, with a great voice, she would scold me about the lack of devotion we didn't offer for true father to work. I believe you two who heard the for-purpose foundation of True Family, when he said to offer devotion for true father to be mobilized, he said, "What are you doing? True mother in the detention center right now." What he wants to say to me truly right now is that, hadn't I said, if you go with true Cheonshim Won devotion, then it will be resolved. The things you want to talk about when we visit her, we can't talk about it. The true things you want to say, you must receive through dreams. How much they are telling us to offer devotion to the extent that the heaven and the earth shake. We must be able to resonate. Life and death determination, full investment. With such hearts, we must offer devotion, and only then the spirit world is moved. Today, our Seonghwa student offered his testimony. From middle school, she underwent depression and said life was difficult. But mother going to the detention center and offering prayers of tears for true mother, she would change bit by bit. And coming to this 21-day Seonghwa Yongsang workshop, and she participated in a program that touched her. Residence Hundok time she participated in. And with the words, if you could save your children, what would you do? And through that was able to feel the heart of Heavenly Parents and shed tears and felt the heart of thinking and feeling mother. And from then, the world seemed to look different. So, she was able to fulfill the will of her grandfather. The will being, you must go to the spirituality workshop and become a child who protects true mother. She fulfilled her grandfather's will. I truly hope you become a filial daughter. Our Seonghwa middle school, high school students, if they truly understand this meaning, then hundreds of them must come to this spirituality workshop and overflow it. This time, only 65 people came, but next time, a few hundred must come. I think it'll be great if we have about 2,000 participants in the next spirituality workshop. Other religions, they're losing their youth, but strangely, our youth are living lives of faith. Our youth are burning with this sort of fire. Our youth are going mad with this church, sort of. So the world is sort of being shocked by our church. That's because the future is in our hands. Because Heavenly Parent works. Showing Heavenly Parent's works is what the tours of Dr. Kim Young are about. So couples coming to the training center to receive workshops, saying, now I'm feeling happy that I'm living with my resurrected husband. My husband that was not resurrected, would not go to church, would not go to Chanyang, or would not offer service. Living with that husband, how many diseases will find their way to the wife? or being a basket of diseases, while shedding so many tears, saying, at least I should have my husband live a life of faith, or I should at least witness my husband, I witness my son. And when the wife is going through such pain that's enough to cause her death, and not having a husband or son to empathize with her, how hellish would that be? Those who were not resurrected or did not revive, they're living in hell.
행복합니까? 아이고 아버지 송장하고 사니 행복하다 그럽니까? 아이고 무서워라. 빨리 어디다 묻어야 되겠네 그래.
So living with the corpse, is that happy? You say you should bury it. So living with a dead husband, dead wife, how hard is that? A husband that does not show love, does not have love, is dead. A wife that does not have love is dead. Without love, you are dead. Without heart, you are dead. Those who cannot express love are dead. Those who cannot attend are dead. Those who ignore, that is hell. So living in dominion of Satan, being resentful and rageful and angry and mad, we have numerous people with sort of mental problems, and when they become leaders, they bring about unfathomable conflicts. And right now, those conflicts are being shown in this world. After True Father made the Abel UN and tried to liberate the communist societies, how peaceful was the world? We could go anywhere on train, and the warnings coming to us right now is that if we do not center ourselves on the thought of true parents, then there is no such thing as peace, world peace. So we must pray with life and death determination, with full investment, to pray so that heaven cannot help but come down. And every day we must write our diaries saying, heaven worked through this, heaven worked through that. While attending the 40-day workshop, saying, I for a day shed tears. This is not enough. You must experience every day. You must shed tears every day. You must write in your diary that I felt something that I couldn't feel before today. And if that diary is full with such contents, with holy contents, then to the descendants, your descendants will see this diary, and if they pray with that, then you will come down from the spirit world. So they would pray, Father, please come. Then you say, I'm coming, you little kid, or you boy. And even if you hit your kid spiritually with a book saying, why did you pray? They will be happy. So, spirit world must be alive to bring about heaven on earth. So, as the spirit world created Adam and Eve, the spirit world must mobilize to make everyone on this world citizens of Cheonshim Won. If we don't do that, then heaven on earth will not come about. And for that, we must move with truth and spirit and offer devotion and prayer in such a way. We must pray like we're in a war. In each church, you must check if your church is praying like it's in a world. Are your churches praying just for your kids? Or are kids truly praying for the release of True Mother? Are they praying for this nation? Are they praying for the chosen nation, for the chosen people to walk their chosen path? If you pray like that while repenting, then tonight heaven will work. And if you have good reflections, then turn them to us. Then those truly moving reflections, we're able to share them with others. I hope it becomes a graceful time tonight. Thank you. Let us offer another great round of applause to President Lee Sung for giving us such graceful words.